We welcome you to the Sportsplex at Matthews, and this should be a good one. The first ever meeting between Crown Legacy FC and CT United FC. Philip Galati with you for MLSNextPro.com and OneFootball. Thanks so much for joining us. Crown Legacy, top of the Eastern Conference, looking to widen the gap. CT United FC, their first ever season in MLS Next Pro, and they are pushing for the playoffs. Just above that playoff line, coming in tonight in 6th place in the Eastern Conference, off the back of a huge comeback win last time out on the road, as we'll take a look at the starting lineups for both sides. And first, with the hosts under the direction of Kevin Sonchak, it's a 4-3-3 with a couple of changes. Jaheim Wickham will come in at the back for his 7th start of the season. William Sangokiza will slide to right back. Ashton Camden on the left. In the middle, Bai Koulibaly is the anchor, with Daniel Longo to his left and Adrian Mendoza on the right. And then up top, it is a deadly trio, one of the most potent offenses in the country. Hugo Mbong with 11 goals on the year. Nathan Richmond, 7 goals, 8 assists. And Magic Smalls, who got his first professional brace last time out to double his scoring tally on the campaign. As for the visitors, here's what CT United have brought to the table. A couple of changes as well. Very similar formation for head coach Javar Thomas, the first head coach in club history. Gunther Rankenberg leads from the back. Lucas Camrath and Javar Stevenson will be the double pairing at center half. And then some changes as well, with Aiden Wolanski, the 17-year-old, making his first professional start at right back, just his second ever appearance in MLS Next Pro. Dylan Lacey on the left in midfield, with Ernesto Gomez on the right. And then up top, a change, as Barnabas Tanyi with 10 goals will be on the bench tonight. Kawa Paixão with 3 goals to his name. The Brazilian Vasco da Gama Academy product leads the line with number 9 on his back. Daniel DiPolito flanks him to the left, and Brian Destin on the right to round out the front 3. This should be an excellent contest, the first ever meeting between these two clubs. Crown Legacy trying to maintain their stronghold on the Eastern Conference in MLS Next Pro. They are on the left side of your screen in the white. CT United FC in the black with lavender highlights. Just waiting on the AOK from tonight's center official, Daniel Emery. Discipline is going to be a big talking point tonight. He's only given 1 red card all year. We'll see what this match has in store, as Crown Legacy will just send it long. Daniel Emery last year named the Georgia Soccer Male Referee of the Year and earning his national license. But to circle back to discipline, last time out for Crown Legacy, a hard-fought point on the road. They doubled it in the shootout over Huntsville, the same team they beat just 2 weeks previous, 3-1, when Huntsville were reduced to 10 men. Their captain, Moises Veliz, given a straight red card in the second half. But after Crown Legacy grabbed 3 points in South Florida against Inter Miami 2, they returned to Huntsville, and Huntsville managed to learn from the tape and hold the Eastern Conference leaders to a draw in regulation. As for CT United FC, it's been an excellent stretch of matches. After an undefeated July, they made it 5 wins in a row before a loss 2-1 against New England Revolution 2. And last time out, it looked like they were destined for the lost column once again. FC Cincinnati 2 took a 2-0 lead in the first half early on, despite a strong 15 minutes to open the game, said head coach Javar Thomas, before Stefan Chirilla found the back of the net in the 18th and the 25th minute. And Coach Thomas said, we let the game get away from us a little bit. The halftime talk was simple. We told our players to keep chopping away at the game and stick to the plan. And CT United FC scored 3 unanswered goals, capped off by Brian Destin in the 75th minute, to turn that match around and win all 3 points. Coach Thomas saying they showed resilience, determination, and character. was Destin's first goal of the season. He's made 2 appearances off the bench coming into tonight's match, and now his first start for the club. Some big rotation for CT United FC. Barnabas Tanyi, their leading goal scorer with 10, is on the bench, available for selection as the match goes on. So is Steven Serwada, who's been a big part of their success in midfield, as Sango Kiza with a lovely touch for Richmond. Sango Kiza continues his run. The ball will find his way to him. He's got work to do here. Clever turn, pulling it back, and nobody delayed their run. Paixão battling for it. And despite going down, he's called for the infraction. Gawa Paixão, making his 8th start of the season tonight. He's been a key rotation player off the bench, and you can see the hunger, fighting for the ball, wanting to earn that starting 11 role. And there is just a bit of a jersey pull there as he's going in from behind, and some incidental contact there as well. Paixão scored in that comeback against FC Cincinnati 2 off the bench. He's a product of the highly esteemed Vasco da Gama Academy in his home country of Brazil. Joined the program in 2018 and inked his pro contract just 3 years later. Destin pressuring as CT United will step forward and win a throw-in at midfield. Wickham calling for it. Jaheim Wickham, the 2026 MLS Super Draft selection. Co-conference goalkeeper of the year at USF. Was also part of the Syracuse squad that won the 2022 NCAA National Championship. That squad led by former Crown Legacy goalkeeper Russell Shealy. As the referee sounds the whistle again. Crown Legacy very dangerous from set pieces this year. Of course, Hugo Mbong, one of the names in the conversation for the Golden Boot. Tied with Mark Bronick of the Tacoma Defiance and Miles Morgan of New England on 11. Harif Kovac of Atlanta currently leads the way with 16. Swung in. Rankenberg came out, couldn't claim it. Acrobatic clearance away. This is a lovely idea. Taken in stride. White shirts swarming back. Clever move to open up space. It's Lacey, who had nowhere to go. Did his best to start the counter, but Crown Legacy with so much pace on the flanks, able to recover nicely and find their shape. Dylan Lacey, a 2024 MLS Next Pro champion with North Texas, as the flag will go up against Brian Destin. Another trip as this time Magic Smalls is upended. He got his double last time out in the first half against Huntsville. His first time since scoring against Atlanta in just 2 minutes off the bench back on March 22nd. And the referee will have to use the vanishing spray as the wall has taking up liberty with their positioning. Rankenberg tried to claim that last one and couldn't grab it. The sun is behind him. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. It looks like Nathan Richmond will be the one to swing it in. It's a strong delivery. Rankenberg this time with a strong claim as well. Just has to punch it away. Sangokiza. All the way back to Camden. Crown Legacy currently with a 5-point gap atop the Eastern Conference above Chattanooga in second place. CT United FC level with the defending champions Red Bull New York 2 at 38 points in sixth place, as Richmond will trip up Javar Stevenson. CT United could leap up into fifth place with a shootout win or a regulation win tonight. Keep an eye on some other results, of course, as the night goes on. New England will square off with Inter Miami 2 in about an hour's time. New England currently in third. As Dynamo Dos and Quakes 2 have just kicked off in the Western Conference at SaberCat Stadium. A lot of time to turn. Heavy pass for Richmond. That's a big sliding challenge. There might be a card here. And there is. It's a yellow for Dylan Lacey. There was some real force behind that one.
A yellow card has been issued to
an early booking in the 10th minute.
Number 14, Dylan Lacey.
Take another look at it. It's a heavy touch, 50-50 ball, but you could see the excessive force on the follow through there, and the studs are exposed. And Lacey is fortunate, I think, to get a yellow there because he really committed to that tackle. He may have got a decent chunk of the ball, which helped his case. If not, he's probably taking an early shower. Dylan Lacey, New York native, grew up playing with the Philadelphia and Red Bull academies. Also was a National Amateur Cup champion last year with Westchester United SC, one of the longest playing and winningest amateur teams in the country under head coach Blaise Santangelo. Trip up at midfield. Richmond again against Lacey, who has to be careful and doesn't want to dive in there. Bit of an interesting shape out of possession for CT United. Looking to find that rhythm with their middle four. It's a 3 on paper, and then out of possession, one winger drops back just to add some bodies into the mix, make it difficult for Crown Legacy to find the passing lanes. But they've intercepted it here. Richmond showing short, so to Sangokiza. Heavy touch forces him back. Promising ball down the far side. Numbers waiting in the middle, and Mbong was stretching for it before the offside flag went up anyway. Elsewhere, Dynamo Dos have scored an early goal. Vinicius Rodrigues da Silva from his Brazilian compatriot Artur Souza to make it 1-0 Houston over San Jose. Houston looking to find some form after starting the season so strong. Recently, it has been their in-state foe, Austin, dominating the Western Conference. They've punched their ticket to the playoffs. So too has Portland. Nobody confirmed in the postseason in the Eastern Conference yet. Still such a close race. But Crown Legacy can be the first team to clinch the Eastern Conference playoff berth if they pick up at least 1 point tonight. Houston will get their ticket punched as well if they can hang on for all 3 points. Crown Legacy did not go to the playoffs last year. They finished 13th in the East. In 2024, they just managed to squeak in on 45 points, the 8th and final spot. They lost in penalties to Philadelphia Union 2 in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Miscommunication between Lacey and Paixão. Now Richmond the other way. Stopped on a dime. Mbong, clever pickup. And Mbong has breakaway speed. Turning on the afterburners. Mbong goes down. Got the shot away. No foul. And it's a fairly easy one for Rankenberg in the end. That is the danger of Hugo Mbong. Give him 30 yards of green grass and say goodbye. Excellent recovery to get there. And there's some contact as he goes to shoot it. Not enough, says the referee. Long, searching ball forward for Applewhite. Sliding challenge denies him. Whatever goal you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally. Ally is the official bank of Charlotte FC. Ally Bank, member FDIC. Quarter of an hour played. Still scoreless for now. Rankenberg has been tested. Not the most difficult exam he's had this year. And that's a big sliding challenge. Excellent work to avoid it. Pulling it back. 1-0. Brian Destin in back-to-back games gives CT United the early lead on the road. His first MLS Next Pro start and his second tally of the campaign. That is some play by Applewhite to stay on his feet, and he's rewarded with the assist. Cool as you like from Brian Destin on the doorstep. And in the blink of an eye, CT United against the grain. Draw first blood. Brian Destin, who last year was playing with Tabor Sežana in the Slovenian second tier. What a story this is. No better way to mark your first nod into the first 11. Heavy touch, and there is contact there. Referee not interested. Destin, formerly of the Inter Miami 2 system, who saw a couple of minutes last year, in the last couple years, in fact. That is his 6th ever goal in MLS Next Pro. His first multi-goal campaign since 2024. And tonight, his 39th appearance in the league. So a reminder, if this result holds, CT United FC go up into 5th place. Crown Legacy FC would have to wait for confirmation of the postseason. Still leading the Eastern Conference. But it wouldn't be official yet. Excellent pullback and nobody there. Crown Legacy have not lost a match in over a month, after Bai Koulibaly was given a red card in the 14th minute against NYCFC 2, and the Pigeons went on to score 3 unanswered on the road. Brave dribbling. Here's Mbong, wants it back. No route to get him the ball. Instead to Richmond. Looking to dance to the byline. And it was a clever idea. CT United had the bodies there. Lacey wins the throw. It's a difficult one for the visitors. Pinned deep in their own half. Destin trying to break free, and he gets by the first man, and he has an option to his left in Paixão, who will really have to chase this one down. Taken wide. Brazilian shuffling onto his right. Pleading his case. He wanted a foul there. It was defended in close quarters by Andrew Johnson. Applewhite, his 2nd assist of the year. Man who captained his country in World Cup qualifying for Barbados. Wickham, with 2 clean sheets on the air, he won't get a 3rd tonight. And a real battle for that goalkeeper spot for Crown Legacy, but there's nothing he could do on that one. Just a wide open cutback and a tap-in finish. Some real force behind it, though. Clever little check, too, from Longo. He's won it back. The far side now from Mendoza. For Smalls. A check with the assistant, and the flag goes up. Koi Wolves playing a high line tonight. And why not? They know the speed that Crown Legacy possesses in the final third, but that is a dangerous gambit. Requires constant communication from the back four. Everybody has to be on the same page at all times, or trouble brews quickly. Rankenberg getting that one quickly along. That's a well-hit ball. Lacey with another great pass. And another one forward, and this one's just over hit, but it was a really smart build from CT United. Just 2-touch passing, pinging it along the ground 30-plus yards. Making it look so easy, but it takes some real skill to hit that pass consistently. Now the whistle does go the visitors' way. Clever bit of play just to hoard himself in front of the defender. Shield the ball, invite the contact, and go down. Taken quickly. Camrath was calling for it. Said it's a clever touch in midfield. Excellent sliding challenge to deny the through ball. And an upended challenge and a long whistle. Crown Legacy won a yellow card for stopping a promising attack to Ernesto Gomez. I think there will be one here. Referee has the card out and now officially brandished. Gomez now the second name into the pocketbook for the visitors around the halfway point of the opening 45.
In the 24th minute, number 11, Ernesto Gomez.
And there is an awkward fall there from Daniel Longo. Gomez dives in. Clever touch from Longo to get around him. I don't think the referee has left much choice there. It was stopping a promising attack. And there may be more yellow cards with how direct Crown Legacy want to be, but they're on the back foot here as Destin goes down. Referee with a shake of the head. It was a 4-on-2 for the visitors. Jack Neely made the challenge. Just about everybody on that CT United bench furious. Looked like there was a touch on the ball. May have been a faint one, but just enough. Sango told to go forward, and again, Crown Legacy just going so direct, moving this ball quickly. Real control about this build, and it's a good cross and just in front of Mbong. Again, it was a matter of seconds to go from end to end there for the hosts. At Atrium Health, we don't just treat part of you, we treat all of you, so you can enjoy those winning moments that matter. Atrium Health, the official healthcare partner of Charlotte FC. Deflected. Awkward bounce. Sango Keys with the first header, and Richmond goes down on the second ball. Maybe persistent infringement here on the mind of the center official. Not the first time that Richmond has been tripped up. Nathan Richmond, who, like his teammate Jaheim Wickham, also lifted the College Cup as a sophomore with Clemson. Looking for his first goal in just about a month's time. He's got 7 on the year, but 8 assists to boot. Applewhite. Good ball forward for Magic Smalls. He's got it away. Appeals for the offside flag again. It won't come. At least not right away. A little bit of a delayed one from the official. Lacey with acres of space to turn, just chipping it forward. It's a beautiful idea. And the flag goes up at the other end this time. Well, those two assistant referees are going to have their work cut out for them with, again, the speed and the direction of the play tonight for both sides. They will be covering a lot of ground. Crown Legacy trying to use the width now. CT United won't press. Paixão just waiting, watching, observing. He's done a lot of work off the ball tonight. Hasn't had a ton of time on it. Still very early in this one, 29th minute. From the Sportsplex at Matthews, Philip Galati with you for MLSNextPro.com and OneFootball. Magic Smalls goes down again, but no whistle this time. Seen a few set pieces on that far side, but not to be this time around. Clever touch from Lacey again. Great vision from him. And he gets the 1-2. That's a more difficult one. Appeals for handball, and that one really could have gone either way. It looked like it came off the chest of Neely, but he was reaching that arm out to make his body unnaturally bigger. So totally up to the referee in terms of where the ball hit him. He had the best view. I think Neely might have got a little bit lucky there. That positioning of Dylan Lacey, though, off the ball, slots a little bit more to that left-hand side, but almost every touch he takes is central and forward, just trying to open up as much passing space as he can. Clever ball lifted forward. Mendoza there, but he's second to it. Rankenberg with brave goalkeeping. And again, not a moment to hesitate. CT United very quickly the other way. It's an exciting brand of soccer to watch, that's for sure. Fans of more defensive-minded, slow burn type of matches isn't exactly the philosophy they're used to seeing. Clipped forward. Towering header into midfield and time to take this down. Great idea. Here's Lacey. He's found some space on the near side. He'll whip it in. Trailing runner at the back post, and a difficult one to catch in the air. It looked like Wolanski there, the teenager, on his first professional start. As with the heat tonight, the referee will call for a cooling break. Just a few minutes for the players to rehydrate and make sure they're all okay. So 1-0 through 31 minutes and a little bit more. Courtesy of Brian Destin, his second goal of the year, his first start for CT United FC tonight. And really the goal made by Andre Applewhite. Look at the bravery here, staying on his feet after a big challenge. One more touch into the box, picks his head up, able to squeak it by Jaheim Wickham. And it's a simple finish in the end, but Brian Destin able to execute. We've seen it's been a physical contest so far tonight. 2 yellow cards for CT United, but that sort of tenacity for Andre Applewhite to go after it, stay upright. You don't see a lot of players staying upright, especially around the box. Not something that gets rewarded often enough, is playing through the contact, but credit to Andre Applewhite where it is due. That is some serious core strength, because that was a hefty challenge and a late one as well. So what does head coach Kevin Sonchak have up his sleeve for his side? They had a good start to this match, first 15, 20 minutes or so. Had maybe 1 or 2 okay looks at goal, but nothing super promising. But again, this is one of the most dominant offensive teams in the league, especially this front three, multi-pronged attack, danger lurking around every corner for any opponent they come up against. Coach Sonchek in his first year in charge after joining the club in 2023. Was the interim the following year and helped take the club to the postseason, and now in full standing as head coach, looking to repeat once again. Shop local, shop smart. Rugs.com, proud sponsor of Crown Legacy FC. Visit us today and bring home a winning look. Rugs.com, where every home goal starts with the perfect rug. Second ball set up nicely, but Walensky wasn't taking any chances. This is a clever header forward. Paixão looked to be offside, and he was. Crown Legacy wanted the advantage there, but Paixão did become an active part of the play. Even though he didn't touch the ball, the letter of the law states that if an offside player tries to become involved, then the flag will go up. He did force the defender to make a play there. One-touch pass, and there's contact after the fact. And a couple whistles here from the center referee. And a public display of admonishment. That means a final warning for Daniel DiPolito. Empire State native, stayed home to play his college ball with Fordham. United Soccer Coach's all-region first-team selection. That is a very high honor. Here's Lacey racing the other way. Lost it for a moment. Able to regroup. Waiting for options to arrive. Applewhite is there in support. All the way back for Stevenson. Camrath. Lacey now checking inside. Second to it. Clever touch from Sangokiza, and Crown Legacy the other way. And Bong racing forward. Mendoza needs to pick out a pass. Keeps it himself. He'll go himself, and it wasn't a bad effort in the end, but a very brave block indeed, courtesy of Ernesto Gomez. You can see Mendoza scanning, doing the right thing, trying to pick out the ball, but there's just not a great pass on. Maybe just a touch sooner on that shot before he tries to open up space on that favored right foot. Rankenberg looked ready anyhow. A lot of communication going on in this box. Richmond with that incisive left boot. He's got some real venom in those cleats, and it's a good delivery. Header straight up from the skipper. Came back down. Smalls got a toe poke on it to keep it with his side. Back for Richmond. Wants to stand it up again. Well defended. It was DiPolito there. He had to be careful. Has to just kick it straight up. Clean win back from DiPolito. Oh, great idea. Well intercepted, though, by Koulibaly. Excellent ball from him as well. Lumbong lost it. Smalls fooled by the clever move by Gomez. And look how many shirts CT United have forward here. Just needed a better ball. DiPolito out of position now. Richmond trying to go quickly. Rankenberg, poor header, and the flag goes up for offside. And again, Crown Legacy wanted the advantage there because it looked like a break might have been on. And And Richmond had some real space and was going to go right for goal. You can see the frustration boiling over as well as he kicks it away. By the letter of the law, it is the right call, but Crown Legacy will certainly feel hard done by it. Final few minutes of this first half, and Crown Legacy trying to keep cool heads and find an equalizer. Flick on from Paixão. Stymied by Johnson. And a corner kick. It looks like a lot more shirts will get forward for this corner compared to the last. Richmond put some power behind it and was arcing toward goal. Rankenberg with an excellent touch to send it away. A near Olympico from Nathan Richmond. Denied by his fellow Peach State native, Gunther Rankenberg. Sporadic in the box now. Crown Legacy will play it short. Good bit of dribbling to get to the byline. Pulled back. Not headed clear yet. Richmond trying to get away on that left foot. Still with Richmond. And deflected over for a corner kick. It's the first time we've seen Nathan Richmond try and keep it himself and drive at goal. And he has that close quarters dribbling in the locker. Just waiting at the top of the box. Good little touch to get back to him. Lost two defenders there. And then the captain steps up, Lucas Camrath, to get a touch on it. Smalls to send it in to the near post. Headed up not once but twice. Richmond back down. Good little touch from Richmond. He wants a shot this time. Still with Richmond. It got away from him. Beat two defenders, couldn't round a third, and a challenge from behind. Will not be whistled. Two players go down. Magic Smalls keeps it. And that one will be a foul. And further punishment as well. A yellow card for Daniel Longo now, and the first one shown to the hosts.
A yellow card has been issued to Crown Legacy in the 42nd minute. Number 58, Daniel Longo.
Yeah, that was a big challenge. Clever little touch. It's a hard fall as well. Don't think Longo can have many complaints. It's his third booking of the campaign. Clipped up towards Applewhite. Shoulder to shoulder with Sangokiza. That will be a battle to watch in the second half. Been an entertaining one in the first. Lacey. Looking for Gomez, able to stretch for it. Mora. Mora, a name we haven't said tonight, but somebody who flies under the radar. So head coach Shavar Thomas, sometimes underappreciated for all the hard work that he does, but described as, quote, a machine in the midfield that does everything right, including the dirty work. Those are the types of players that may not always show up on the stat sheet in terms of goals and assists, but are so crucial to the success of a side, especially one pushing for the playoffs. And Bong couldn't get there. Sent long for Smalls. Turning, has options. Clever idea and well read by the captain again. Lucas Camrath with a great bit of work. Now Lacey trying to spring Paixão, and he will. Here is Paixão, rounds his defender, still going, and it was saved by Wickham. Pinballed around a bit between him and his defender. Wasn't a whole lot of room to aim at for Paixão. Gene Wickham doing a nice job closing down the angle, coming off of his near post a bit, just making himself big and putting his body on the line. Longo. Applewhite won it. It's constant communication from the CT United FC bench. Here's Smalls again. It's a great ball. Longo's wide open. He'll have a go. Body block from Applewhite in the nick of time.
The fourth official has indicated that there will be a minimum
4 minutes and a minimum added on.
Added to the end of the half.
Good chunk of change here for Crown Legacy to find their equalizer. Especially with the way they've been dominating the ball since conceding the goal. Free kick for Smalls now. It was Javar Stevenson all the way up from the back. Clumsy tackle from the Loyola University Maryland alum. This might not exactly be shooting range, but Smalls is certainly having a think about it. Or will Richmond provide another tantalizing delivery into the box? Smalls leaves it behind. Richmond slipped as he went to strike. Unfortunate moment for him, especially since he's had such a good first half. Kisa double teamed, and look at the emotion from Dylan Lacey in hot pursuit. He's just been a workhorse so far tonight. Played some really good passes, and some of them intercepted, but only a matter of time before one comes off. Throwing high up the field here for CTI. We haven't really seen them been able to get bodies forward and set up shop in the final third. Lacey trying to do just that. Breezes by two at the byline. Blocked by the first man. Applewhite will recycle. Stevenson. Standing it up, Applewhite wide open. Time and space to pull it back. Off of Lacey, who was onside. Referee had a look. Destin, furious with himself that he couldn't put it on frame. Would have been his second. Came at him quickly and had to check back into the path of the ball a little bit. Tough to get that ball across your body as a forward to strike it when you're backpedaling into the pass. Support touch in midfield. It'll open up for the shot, and it took a touch through. It was DiPolito asking the question. He'll get a corner out of it. Dylan Lacey in no hurry to take it. And could CT United shock with a second before halftime. This will likely be the final play. Referee trying to hurry it up. The 4 minutes have come and gone. Everybody clumped up at the top of the 6. And here's the movement. Some chaos in the box. Sango Kiza with a good win. Sent back in. And then Mbong will make sure there's no danger. His kick, the final of the first half. And it is Brian Destin in his first start for CT United FC, who gives his side the lead through 45 minutes of play. 1-0 at the break. Coming up in our halftime show, we look back at the MLS Next All-Star Game, plus the upcoming August schedule and first half highlights when we return. Welcome back. We head back to Charlotte for a close look at the MLS Next All-Star Game and Skills Challenge, plus a look at Chattanooga FC taking the interim tag off of their head coach. Take a look.
What's going on, guys? Moises Linares here in Charlotte, North Carolina for the big MLS All-Star Game. And as you can see behind me, anticipation's already building. But before we can even talk about the big game, how about we take a look at some of the best moments during MLS All-Star Week, including the MLS Next All-Star Game, which features some of MLS Next Pro's brightest stars.
Things in Charlotte kicked off with the MLS Next All-Star Game, where we got a glimpse of the game's future stars who faced off at Mecklenburg County Sportsplex. A 7-goal thriller that saw Team East take care of business versus Team West with a 6-1 victory. Less than 20 hours after scoring for Crew 2, Columbus Crew's Jamil Danjaji hopped on a flight to Charlotte and found the back of the net again.
Towards goal and through! Jamil Danjaji makes it 2-0 in the blink of an eye.
Nashville SC and Huntsville City forward Liam Stribling also found the back of the net for the East.
Nashville man, Stribling's got some space here. Stribling puts it through! How good is that?
And Crown Legacy's Daniel Brown would complete the scoring for Team East.
A good punch out. Fila. Oh, distance! Fizzer is through. Brown, the hometown product.
The West would pull one back, but ultimately it wasn't enough to overcome the East.
This is a celebration of all their hard work. So many of these guys not only had great individual seasons, they performed well for their team, but what we're starting to see, which is also so cool, is when we talk about pathway, is these players not only do well for their academy team, but most of them have already started to feature for Next Pro, which is that not only the next step for them in their own development, but it continues that aspiration to get to the highest level.
Obviously, it's a wonderful event. Such a privilege to be chosen for this. It takes years and years of training and experience for any player to get caught up into this. So congratulations to everybody that's got caught into this and everybody's family to experience the welcome of being able to participate in this event.
I mean, it's a learning experience. I'm just happy to be here. I'm going to keep going, keep training, and keep my head down and be grounded.
Before the game, we also caught up with President of MLS Next Pro, Ali Curtis, who talked about the evolution of the pathway MLS has created.
We've got a great collection of players here today. It's a great evening. It's a great event that we're fortunately able to be supported by our partner in Allstate, and we've got a great number of talented players here. So it's a great addition and a great player development moment.
Just crazy to see how far the league has come. And it's just a beautiful thing, right? Now we have 30 teams, so many more stadiums, new stadiums being built. The academy wasn't around in 2009. Now we have a full-blown academy, and to see the talent that we have here tonight is just spectacular. And so it just tells me that we're all moving in the right direction. We're continuing to move this game forward in this country with the World Cup. Everyone's excited. And now we just have to continue to help encourage and support these kids.
Here at Bank of America Stadium, MLS All-Stars lead Liga MX 3-1 after 45 minutes. A great performance in the first half. And speaking of great performances, some of MLS Next Pro's very best goalkeepers and field players took part in the skills challenge. That includes goalie wars and also the crossbar challenge.
I'm trying to get that assist in. Oh, he's cooking me alive. Those low ones killed me.
Hey, we got the...
Tuesday morning saw the MLS Next Pro players take on actor Danny Ramirez in goalie wars. The Hollywood star even banged this golazo.
Bonus ball! You got the ball!
Later, MLS Next Pro goalkeeper Will Mackey and defending champion Pedro Cruz kicked things off, going head-to-head.
Okay, here we go for two. Can he score? Oh, he does! Pedro Cruz with a clutch effort.
Houston Dynamo's Pedro Cruz would emerge victorious, moving on to the semifinals, where he faced Mexican national team and Pachuca's goalie Carlos Moreno.
Carlos Moreno to win it. Can he do it? Moreno! Oh! Get up! Get up! Get up! Take it! Take it! Take it! Oh! Let's go! Cruz!
Scores, he wins.
Oh, that's it. He's done it. Pedro Cruz advances.
Cruz took care of business against Moreno, advancing to the final where he squared off versus World Cup goalkeeper Maxime Crepeau.
Let's go. Come on, Pedro. Big save. Come on. Game on. Gotta stop him. And Maxime Crepeau is the winner of the All-Star Goalie Wars.
Cruz would come up just short of defending his crown, but would win the admiration of Orlando's Crepeau, who was impressed with what he saw.
It's fun. I talked to him right away. I was like, honestly, if you kept the balls a little bit lower and on the surface, you had me, because he was so powerful that you don't have the chance to get there almost at this distance.
Estoy muy contento. El otro arquero es muy bueno, una persona muy buena. Pude conocer él poquito. Él habló que hoy está yendo bien. Una persona buena y muy bueno. Dividir la cancha con él.
Goalkeepers weren't the only ones in action. The crossbar challenge saw North Texas SC Erunis face off against former MLS Next Pro star Xavier Gozo, taking on some big names like Evander and Javier Ruiz from Club Necaxa.
Representing MLS Next Pro. We see the young superstars emerge to Major League Soccer. North Texas is a great pipeline for FC Dallas.
Let's go, Nice. You're almost there.
There it is. There it is. For MLS Next Pro. What a story this could be.
Gozo would also make it to the final, but would come up just short versus Ruiz, who would go on to win the competition. An experience that has left a positive mark on both players.
So this would be fun to have in your backyard, So I think it was just fun kick around and really enjoyed it.
3 days of MLS All-Star action culminated here at Bank of America Stadium with MLS All-Stars pulling a 4-3 win against Liga MX, a game that saw a handful of MLS Next Pro alumni make their All-Star debut, a major milestone for the league. Signing off from the Queen City, Moises Linares.
I had a meeting with Rich, and I let him know that he was going to be our choice moving forward. So,
thank you guys. First of all, thank you for your commitment to the club, your commitment to each other, and your commitment to just excellence. Right? Because that's what we're aiming for, is excellence.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's something that I've been looking forward to ever since I retired, always.
Conversation on him becoming the interim.
Good session. Look after yourselves. Better together. Thanks, boys.
And welcome back to the Queen City. Crown Legacy behind on the night 1-0 through 45 minutes against CT United. We'll take a look at the upcoming schedule in MLS Next Pro. We are on match week 25. My time does go by fast, but there's still a lot of time left until the playoff picture takes shape. LAFC 2 will play tomorrow night against SKC 2 at 10 o'clock. And then on Saturday, a full slate of matches. A Northeast rivalry. Pigeons against Reds 2 at 5 Eastern. All those matches available for free on MLSNextPro.com and OneFootball. So far tonight, 1 goal, but could have been plenty more. We'll take a look at the halftime highlights. It was Crown Legacy who had the lion's share of the ball, and it was Hugo Mbong testing Gunther Rankenberg early, but against the grain, it was CT United who struck first. A pullback from Andre Applewhite and a tidy finish from Brian Destin for his second goal in as many matches. 16 minutes played, 1-0 to the visitors. Then Crown Legacy started to rally, got a couple good chances together, but at the end of the half, it is 1-0 in favor of CT United. We will step aside. Second half coming your way shortly.
be a fun season of MLS Next Pro. Pedrinho wins it!
Yeah, boys hear sentiment, flow tastes sweet like cinnamon. Open up doors, I'm a gentleman. View top floor, I'm still staying ahead of them. Running on fumes and adrenaline. Do what I do best, can rush in like a roulette. You can't name a better duet. Don't ask questions, trying to figure out what sound. Don't worry about what next, just wanna know what's next. Man, I say it so loud, don't worry about what next. Just know we got now, oh yes. Man, I say it oh so proud. Don't worry about what next, just know we got now.
The unique energy of a Sunday night. Ideal for calm music, whispers, stargazing, reflection, and a relaxed environment. Sunday nights were made for this.
Almost time to get going once again. Philip Galati with you for MLSNextPro.com and One Football. If you're just joining us, CT United will be on the left side of your screen in the black and purple trim. Crown Legacy on the right in the white. How about some Rihanna? All right. Shout out to whoever's on Aux. Getting ready to get the party started once again. Shavar Thomas has rolled the dice, made his first change of the evening. Alex Monis, the captain of the club, off the bench, onto the pitch for Daniel DiPolito. Monis has started every game this season except one. Make that 2, counting tonight. 8 goals, 5 assists for the former New England Revolution 2-man. Started his soccer journey back home in Illinois with the Chicago Fire Academy. And also has 16 caps to his name for the Philippines. One of a couple players with senior international experience on this pitch tonight. Of course, there were over 100 players at this year's FIFA World Cup who had spent time stateside. 44 came up through the MLS player pathway, about 2 dozen or so in MLS Next Pro. And here is confirmation of the change. Monis sporting the armband, back where he belongs as the anchor point of this CT United side. He scored last time out in that comeback win against FC Cincinnati 2, where CT United scored 3 unanswered. He's got 2 goals and an assist in his last 4 matches. The hot foot back on the pitch, and CT United will start the second half.
Substitution at the half for Connecticut United FC. Leaving the match was number 24, Daniel DiPolito. And entering the match, number 13, Alex Monis.
Crown Legacy threatening early, as they did in the first half. First 10-15 minutes or so, very strong for Crown Legacy, but it was CT United who got the goal against the grain. A little bit of a flip the script scenario from CT United's last performance when they were starting the match well and then found themselves down 2 in the 25th minute. They rallied to get all 3 points, which is massive in terms of the playoff picture. Crown Legacy trying to punch their ticket tonight, would be the first team in the Eastern Conference to confirm a postseason berth. It would be their first appearance in the playoffs since 2024. We'll keep an eye as well on the other match tonight in the Eastern Conference. New England have just kicked off in South Florida against the Herons. Inter Miami 2. That one scoreless in the early stages. Dynamo Dos as well with a 1-0 lead in the second half against Quakes 2 in the West. There's an excellent pullback, and Bong is there. Some appeals for handball, I think, but no harm, no foul for CT United. Here's Monis. He's got a lot of time, has to time it perfectly, and does. Destin on the prowl. And the pullback might have come off him last, and it did. Excellent sliding challenge on the part of Jack Neely. Taking another look at it, it bounces off his right leg, maybe his left too. A really clever pass from Alex Monis, already like a duck to water, part of the tempo of this match. And if you missed the first half, it was a tempo cranked up to 11. Back and forth, direct soccer, highly entertaining, and could provide a wealth of scoring in this second half. Here's Smalls trying to unlock the defense. And then captain, rather the man who was wearing the captain's armband in the first half, Lucas Camrath, will say no. We saw CT United hold a little bit of a high line at times, especially in transition in that first half. They've settled in a little bit deeper here. Also worthy to note the yellow cards on the pitch as well. Both Dylan Lacey and Ernesto Gomez in midfield nursing a booking. On the other side, it's Daniel Longo, the lone name on the referee's pocketbook for Crown Legacy. Excellent ball to the far side. Richmond racing away and curling just wide. In the first 25, 30 minutes of that first half, Nathan Richmond was provider, and then in the last quarter of an hour, he started to take more chances himself, looking to do the same early in the second half. Not a bad effort. Falling away from it, just a little bit of a push to get him off his stride. Big sliding challenge, and it's from Daniel Longo, who is on a yellow card. An animated reaction. Oh, it's his second yellow. Daniel Longo's off. I don't think the referee knows it yet. That's his second yellow card. And now the referee has looked at his pocketbook and realized, and Crown Legacy will go down to 10. Daniel Longo dismissed in the 50th minute.
Has been issued to Crown Legacy in the 50th minute. Number 58, Daniel Longo. That is his second yellow card.
Well, it took a moment for the center official to realize Daniel Longo knew it straight away, just walked away, hoping for a Graham Polk scenario. The referee who showed 3 red cards in a World Cup many years ago. 3 yellow cards, to 1 player. Longo still pleading his case, but he will have no further part in this contest. And the opinion of some of the Crown Legacy players, well known, taking another look at it. And there's a touch on the ball there from Longo, but he comes in from an angle. That yellow card might be for the reaction, too. Have to check the referee's notes at the end of the match. But whether it's for the tackle or for the descent, it is a second caution. It's the first double yellow card, the second red card that Daniel Emery has shown this season. Crown Legacy on home soil. One man down for the rest of the match. It'll be just the third time that they have seen a player sent off this season. The last time back in mid-July when Bai Koulibaly was given his marching orders in the 14th minute. Crown Legacy went on to lose that match 3-0. Keep in mind, they have not lost a match since. So a big opportunity for CT United. Crucial playoff points on the line, especially considering there's been a goal in the Miami-New England game. Just a few minutes ago, Diego Rey makes it 1-0 in favor of Inter Miami 2. Crown Legacy looking for their equalizer, and Bong had it poked away. Now driving is Mora. Lacey skips past one challenge. Wants a handball, he's gonna get it. And another yellow card comes out.
A yellow card has been issued to Crown Legacy in the 53rd minute. Number 20 by...
It is by Koulibaly, who, of course, got that sending off a month ago. It does come off of his hand there. It might not be intentional, but it does stop a promising attack. Sent long, and it's a hopeful one in the end. Not a lot of room to operate in that far corner. So how will the shape change now a little bit? Because Crown Legacy were doing so well to go direct and use the width as well. They've lost a midfielder. Mendoza is dropping back a little deeper, so too is Richmond. He's on the ball now. Stymied by the double team. Mora will kick it towards his own head coach. Head coach Shavar Thomas told us earlier this week, taking it one day at a time as far as the postseason goes. They want to be playing on the final day of the year, and knows it will not be easy. What a inaugural campaign it has been, though, for CT United FC. A newcomer to the league, doing the Nutmeg Steak proud. Smalls tripped up. It was Ernesto Gomez, who is on a yellow card, and Hugo Mbong is reminding the referee of that. Koulibaly with the big switch, and Richmond will see it sail over his head. There is a pull down. And it was Andrew Johnson there committing the foul. And a little bit of tempers flaring after the fact as well, right in front of the referee, which is never smart. He spoke about discipline before this game. It's already become a factor. Daniel Longo dismissed 5 minutes ago. Camden. Mendoza will have a lot more work to do in this second half. Adrian Mendoza, 18-year-old, recently eclipsed 1,500 minutes in his Crown Legacy career. That's an excellent idea over the top. If the flag will stay down, and it will. Deflected cross, though. It was hit too early. Nobody there waiting in the box in white. Stevenson. Wolanski, the teenager, making his first start. Just his second appearance. The idea was on. Destin making the run. Always going to be second to it. Koulibaly. Has to be careful not to foul. You could see he wanted to go into that challenge against Monis, but had to back out. Thus, Crown Legacy be reduced to 9. Camden. Smalls, check of the shoulder. He's had a great campaign, Magic Smalls, making his 6th start tonight. Was a bit of a rotation player earlier in the year and then scores his 3rd and 4th goal as a professional last time out. Here's Richmond, who's having an excellent campaign himself. Koulibaly bundled over. It'll be a free kick and likely further punishment for Kawa Paixão, and it is a yellow card for the Brazilian.
A yellow card has been issued to Connecticut United.
You can see by the way Koulibaly went down, he didn't even see the contact coming his way. The blind side of his right shoulder. Lining up for the shot. Went down in a heap. Here it is again. Good ball from Richmond. Touch out of his feet right as he was lining up to strike. That is most susceptible by Koulibaly, upended unfairly. CT United preparing a double change on the other side, but it is Magic Smalls standing over it in tandem with Nathan Richmond. It's 5 in the wall at the near post for Rankenberg. Richmond gonna go low, took a touch on the way through, but the flag goes up against Jack Neely. Rankenberg made a heck of a stop anyhow. Wouldn't have counted. And it looks like it will be, in fact, a triple change for CT United. You can see Neely started running early. CT United stepping up the back line as Richmond was in the run-up. So here is the triple change. Rickson Van Hees, who's been a consistent starter this year, rotated back in on the back line for Andre Applethwaite, who had the assist. Barnabas Tanyi, their top goal scorer, will replace Kawa Paixão on the front line. And in midfield, Ernesto Gomez, who had a yellow card, subbed out in favor of Warren Agostoni. 17-year-old making his 7th appearance of the campaign, his 3rd off the bench. So 4 substitutes used by the 60th minute for head coach Shavar Thomas, the first ever head coach in club history. Played his college ball with the Huskies at the University of Connecticut before being drafted in 2003 in the MLS Super Draft with the 10th overall selection. So Van Hees on the back line. Tanyi up top. And Agostoni in midfield. The triple change. Lacey is on a yellow card as well. Play restarted quickly before the referee can think about showing him a second. Monis blocked it. He's got fresh legs, going to try and race it out. Wickham under duress. That was a risky pass, just about got it away. And the visitor is going to bring some heat here on the pressure. It's a clever move by Agostoni to ward off the space. Lost the ball, then couldn't dispossess Magic Smalls. Route 1 pass, allowed to bounce. Richmond with a bit of a push and frustration. Whatever goal you're saving for, we're all better off with an Ally. Ally is the official bank of Charlotte FC. Ally Bank, member FDIC. Andrew Johnson. Jack Neely intercepted. Tanye's onside. They'll try and spring him. Monis racing forward in support. Tanye has options. We'll try and pick out the captain. It's Monis! Oh, he slipped at the final moment. A player you would back to score that 10 times out of 10. So unfortunate for the young man. Substitutes combining to brilliant effect, but not quite goal-scoring effect. Not this time. Smalls tripped again. And he is pleading because that is the 4th or 5th time he's been fouled this match. Here's another look at it. Barnabas Tanye, we knew he was going to have something to say in this match. It's a great pass. It's on a silver platter. A 3-star Michelin course, but unfortunately Alex Monis made a meal of it. Great hustle play from Van Hees. Keeping it alive. Agostoni. Van Hees. Forward for Tanye. Difficult one to take in stride. Enough for a corner kick. That ball had some zip on it, and he tried to pull it back, Barnabas Tanye, with his first and only touch. First signing in club history, and what a signing he's been. 10 goals, 5 assists. His last goal back on August 1st, against Orlando. After what was a bit of a dry spell, after scoring in 4 straight matches from June to July. Most recently playing in the Slovenian first tier. This is Lacey. Outswinging ball. Numbers at the back post. Instead to the near side it goes. Richmond there to meet it. Return for Lacey. Looking for separation. He's got it. Great ball. And a looping header over. Lucas Camrath couldn't convert. Talk about the growth this season of CT United FC and how they've come into their own as the months gone by. Shabar Thomas told us earlier this week, quote, early in the season we were still learning our strengths and our weaknesses, everybody's roles and their function within the team, and that's inevitable when you're building a squad from scratch. But the biggest growth for me this season as head coach has been understanding our philosophy. Things that normally take a year or two in his experience for players to grasp. He said these guys, they got it right away. The cohesion, the accountability, it's all there as they push for the playoffs in their maiden year. Well above the line for now, but still a few matches to go. Ball whipped in and will bounce wide. And in fact, all the way through. Shavar Thomas, coached previously in the Jamaican Premier League, helped guide Portmore United to not only a title domestically, but some international soccer as well in the CONCACAF Champions League. Most recently serving on the sidelines of FC Cincinnati 2. The second team in the Eastern Conference to be eliminated last weekend. FC Cincinnati 2 joining Inter Miami 2 with no chance of playing postseason soccer. Again, nobody in the East has punched their ticket. We've had 2 in the West in Austin and Portland. Crown Legacy could do it tonight, but they need at least a point. Still atop of the Eastern Conference on 49. And CT United going to grow more into this game with their captain, their top goal scorer, and of course, the man advantage all at play. Tanyi. Oh, there's a push there. The referee's going to call it. It's a two-handed shove. And I'm not sure what Jack Neely is complaining about there. Especially near the advertising boards. That's dangerous. Well done by Barnabas Tanyi to fight for that one valiantly. Sets up a free kick by the corner flag. At Atrium Health, we don't just treat part of you, we treat all of you so you can enjoy those winning moments that matter. Atrium Health is the official healthcare partner of Charlotte FC. Two arms up on the far side. Looping delivery. Headed on and headed over. It's Camrath again asking the questions. He has not scored a goal for his club, the center back, but he does have 2 assists on the year. Last one coming on July 26th against Columbus. Former Big South Defensive Player of the Year at High Point. And now some movement on the Charlotte bench. For the first time, Crown Legacy readying some changes. Still yet to see their first. CT United only have one left. Koulibaly rounds a first with ease. Clever turn from Mbong. No advantage there, and the referee pulls it back. Another set-piece scenario for the home side. Unable to profit thus far as we approach the 70th minute. From the Sportsplex at Matthews, Philip Galati with you for MLSNextPro.com and One Football. Thanks again for joining us this evening. We'll hope you'll join us tomorrow as well for LAFC2 and SKC2 at 10 o'clock Eastern. Double change for Crown Legacy. Andre Subotic will come in for Magic Smalls in the final third, as well as Sebastian Ventura replacing Adrian Mendoza in midfield. And that'll be a key role without Daniel Longo, just to get some fresh legs in the center of the park and try and control things for this home side. Big shoes to fill, though, for the 18-year-old Sebastian Ventura. Richmond trying to shape this one. Sent right back in. Open man! And a swing and a miss from Hugo Mbong. Had that one chance early in the first half, and since then, been a quiet night from him. 11 goals on the year, trying to keep pace in the Golden Boot race. And now the referee will have a word with him. And the flag goes up for offside. There was the confusion. Or is it a goal kick? No, it's offside. Referee raises the left arm. A little bit of confusion. That offside flag has been pesky. A thorn in the side for both sides. But it stays down against Lacey here. Only for a few seconds. Right on cue. Oh, nearly intercepted by Monas. Instead finds its way to Ventura. Mbong didn't even see the challenge coming, but got it away. Now Ventura can chase, and Ventura's going to get there. Here is Sebastian Ventura. Great defending. One-on-one. Lucas Camrath, the victor this time around. What a night he's had. We can see why the Tampa native was sporting the captain's armband in that first half with Alex Monis on the bench. That might be as good as a goal at the other end. Eastern Conference leaders trying not to drop points elsewhere in the division. Miami have scored a second and a third against New England. CT United trying to score a second here. This is Tanyi, chops it back on the left foot, and they do get the second. Barnabas Tanyi with an excellent finish. CT United double their lead.
Connecticut United goal.
This is some finish from the Hungarian. Through traffic, might have taken a deflection to fool Wickham, but they all count the same. Not often a substitute this season, Barnabas Tanyi, but he's off the bench to full effect in this second half. Ten-man Crown Legacy struggling for answers. They might try and push some wingbacks forward here, Crown Legacy. That's a late challenge. And the referee has a decision to make here. It's a yellow card. Richmond brought down again.
A yellow card has been issued to Connecticut United.
It's Robbie Mora,
number 31.
who will pick up his first booking of the evening. Crown Legacy looking for that immediate response. It's just two quick drops of the shoulder from Nathan Richmond. And again, I'm not sure there can be many complaints there with the booking. And a lot of names on the back of that yellow card for the center referee tonight, Daniel Emery. Had 3 bookings in the first half. We've had 4 in the second, including that red card to Daniel Longo back in the 50th minute. Richmond beaten to it this time. Hayden Wolanski. He's had a great 75 minutes in his first professional start, the 17-year-old, and he'll get some water, as to will everyone else.
That a cooling break will commence. The break will last up to 3 minutes. Thank you.
Can CT United see this one out on the road? We'll take a look at how they got here. 2-0 with a quarter of an hour to go. Ryan Desson in the first half from Andre Applewhite, who rode the challenge and picked out the perfect pass. 1-0 in the 16th minute. Desson's second goal in as many games. Then in the second half, it could have been 2-0 from the captain, Alex Monis, but it was Barnabas Tanyi. Does so well with this. Look at the chop here, the little Cruyff turn, and then onto the weaker left foot. You wouldn't know it with the finish. 2-0 from the skipper's embrace, and all smiles for CT United. It's been an excellent performance for them on the road. Crown Legacy trying to go direct, trying to go quick. CT United winning their 1v1 battles, especially deep in their own half. There's been some fouls, some free kicks, some set pieces. They've defended them well. Crown Legacy have made 2 changes thus far. They will make another double sub. Wyatt Holt will come on for William Sangokiza at the back, whose 30th career MLS Next Pro start will come to a close, as well as Daniel Brown coming in for Nathan Richmond. Just about ready to go again. Looping throw. Headed straight up. Not once, but twice. Still just pinballing around. And then cleared forcefully out of play. This is Ventura. Neely. Numbers waiting in the box. Richmond trying to keep it alive. Falls kindly for Tanyi. Great passing to get out of that jam. And the foul will let CT United reset. One substitute remaining for both sides. Confirmation of that recent double change for Crown Legacy. A swap at the back. With Wyatt Holt, the 17-year-old, entering. And then up top, Nathan Richmond brought off for Daniel Brown. Brown making just his 4th appearance of the campaign. Officially part of the U16s, but has played as high as the U18s in the Charlotte Academy. And, of course, at MLS Next Pro, as Tanyi was looking to slip it through for Monis. Well met at the back. Camden overcooked the service. Shop local, shop smart. Rugs.com, proud sponsor of Crown Legacy FC. Visit us today and bring home a winning look. Rugs.com, where every home goal starts with the perfect rug. Camden tried to release Mbong, instead the other way. At breakneck speed is Van Hees. Does the smart thing just to pull it back as Monis drifting a little bit further in the shape. Just adding bodies behind the ball. It's smart from the captain. They don't need to play quickly, CT United, as a player is down. And the trainer will be motioned on for Ashton Camden. FC Cincinnati Academy product, the Ohio native, stretching for it there and then pulls up quickly. Hopefully he's all right.
Connecticut United substitution in the 81st minute.
Final change for head coach Shavar Thomas.
And entering the match, number
Brian Destin, who scored the first of the match, will be replaced. It is Laurie Goddard who comes on. A well-known name in the New England soccer scene after his time with Hofstra when he broke Catamount Hearts, scoring the overtime winner at UVM in the snow to knock out the defending champions last year.
Crown Legacy substitution in the 81st minute. Leaving the match, number 90.
Crown Legacy will make a change as well. Ashton Camden will not continue. Get some more treatment on the sideline. Gavin Smith, the final substitute for the hosts. So as it stands, CT United will bounce back into the win column before they travel to take on Philadelphia in 4 days' time. That match kicking off at 3 o'clock. Crown Legacy will look to regroup here at the Sportsplex at Matthews. Also in 4 days' time, 7 o'clock against Chattanooga, number 1 and number 2 in the East, going at it. Going to be a great match. You can catch that game and every game this season on MLSNextPro.com and OneFootball. Job not done here, though. Still a chance to mount the comeback. 83rd minute. Ventura on fouling. Tanyi trying to use his speed. Going to put some pressure on. Nearly got the toe poke against Andrew Johnson. Bong, excellent work. And he's got space here. This is Hugo and Bong. Cutting onto the right, going down. Referee right there. And Bong will stay down, but will not get the whistle. I think the referee's got that one right. Looked like he was just trying to cut back against Javar Stevenson, who got the ball first. Let's look at it again. Yep, the ball is one there. Whether Stevenson knew about it or not, just sticking that right leg out. Any contact after the fact looked incidental. That one looked like a foul. Referee agrees. Tanyi stood in front of it. He'll get a verbal warning instead of a yellow card for failure to respect the distance. The Eastern Conference picture gets that much more muddled with CT United streaking up the table. Oh, that's a lovely little flick. And the sliding challenge came in. What an important one it was. The 17-year-old Aiden Wilansky, who had 1 minute all year, coming into tonight, he's put on a clinic in his first professional start. To circle back to an earlier point, with CT United making up ground against Crown Legacy, New England find themselves 2 behind against an already eliminated Miami. Revs 2 currently in 3rd place. CT United would climb to 5th if this result holds. Quakes 2 as well have found a late equalizer against Dynamo Dos. That match may be headed to penalty kicks. Dynamo Dos with a shootout win and a North Texas loss will get their ticket punched. If they lose in the shootout, North Texas loses in their match. Same result. That match has just kicked off. North Texas, the 2024 champions, against Austin, the 2023 champions and current Western Conference leaders. Another great game. Might want to catch that one after this one wraps up. CT United trying to put icing on the cake here. Van Hees, big win. Thought about a look at goal. Slides it for Monis, and Wickham will save the cutback as the flag is raised. Real sense of urgency about Crown Legacy now. This is Sebastian Ventura. Sees Mbong to his left and will pick him out. Mbong again, trying to return to sender and well intercepted. It's Camrath at the back once more for CT United. A real complete team performance. And it's Gunther Rankenberg who is down now. Not the sight the CT United faithful want to see. especially because Anthony Ramos, the backup goalkeeper, would not be able to come on unless it was for a concussion substitution. All 5 changes exhausted for both sides. You get up to 2 more per concussion protocol. And Rankenberg will try and soldier on. Neely just about getting it away. Koulibaly, great ball. Rather Neely on it now. Ventura. And again, despite bossing possession, Crown Legacy unable to find their way onto the score sheet. Here's Neely. First time shot. Oh, it's a scorcher. Big save from Rankenberg. That ball was moving. Through traffic as well with the instep of the right foot. Koulibaly smoked that ball. Gunther Rankenberg somehow saw it and kept it out. That would have been a goal of the week candidate easily. Maybe a save of the week candidate. Rankenberg, in all likelihood, will pick up his 3rd clean sheet, his first since June 18th. CT United went undefeated in July, but couldn't keep a clean sheet. That was a big point of emphasis for head coach Shavar Thomas going into the final stretch of the campaign. Here's Monis. By 1. Around a second. And immediately checks back behind the ball. Just really smart movement from the captain. Staying available for the simple passes. CT United want to keep it here. And despite 1 fewer man on the field, Crown Legacy have been pressing very well, very quickly too. Great ball forward. Monis is onside to seal it. Wickham saves. Didn't get the contact across goal that he was hoping for, the skipper. Still a really good stop from Jaheim Wickham to get low that quickly. There was not much he could do about either goal tonight. And if Crown Legacy want to do something about this scoreline, they've got 6 minutes to flip it. Here's Monis again. Going quickly again. Trying to just feather that through, and it's a late shoulder from Laurie Goddard. Well defended by Andrew Johnson in his own area. First ever meeting between these two sides. And it will go to the new squad in town, barring late heroics from the Eastern Conference leaders. The Koi Wolves looking to make it 6 in their last 7, rather 7 in their last 8. Great flick on. Tanya going to try and get there. Wickham is first to it, and the referee will have to bring this back. Laurie Goddard, the Englishman, got up for it. Been a key rotation piece off the bench this year. Looks like he's going to be all right. Four minutes out of minimum to go. Offside flag goes up right by midfield. Lauren Goddard can't believe it, but he's reminded by his teammates to let it go and get back on defense. Oh, great win. 4-on-3 here for CT United. Tanya, Lacey, holding it up. Monis wide open. Tanya wants it. Right back to Monis, who couldn't keep it in play. Barnabas Tanya was wide open in the 6-yard box, too. Wickham's under hit that. Great work by Agostoni. Mbong. And again, another good win in the center of the park for Crown Legacy, who have won their battles everywhere except the final third. Maybe a chance to spoil the clean sheet here. Mbong, he wants it on his right. Instead lays it off. One-time shot came in and too much traffic. Koulibaly striking through it. Ventura makes the tackle right in front of the Crown Legacy bench. Plenty of white shirts forward here. Excellent ball. Slipped through, and another perfectly timed challenge from Lucas Camrath. That center back has just been everywhere. And I'm surprised there's no advantage played there. Laurie Goddard was looking to break free despite persistent contact. And now it's brought back again. The 6 minutes out of minimum have already elapsed. I think someone on the Crown Legacy sideline may have said something untoward. And it is a yellow card shown to the technical area for the home staff. And he's Clever touch. Rankenberg wants no part of it. And that is the final kick of the ball tonight. CT United shocked the Eastern Conference leaders on the road. The first ever meeting between the two sides will go the way of the visitors. Brian Destin broke the deadlock 16 minutes in before Barnabas Tanyi made sure of it in the second half. And no better to award tonight's Man of the Match award presented by Adenius to CT United's top goal scorer, Barnabas Tanyi. What a great goal it was. We'll take another look at it. Gets the ball behind him. Whoop, see ya. Left-footed strike, 2-0. CT United take all 3 points. His 11th of the campaign. And his debut season in MLS Next Pro continues to get better and better. That'll do it for us tonight here at the Sportsplex at Matthews. Once again, the final score, 2-0. CT United victorious over Crown Legacy FC. For our entire MLS Next Pro broadcast crew, I'm Philip Galati. Don't forget, you can watch MLS Next Pro all season long at MLSNextPro.com and OneFootball. Good night.
This copyrighted broadcast of Major League Soccer may not be retransmitted, reproduced, or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Major League Soccer.